Most online coaching is actually not real coaching. It's marketing pretending to be coaching. And I think people don't realize this because the people that are promoting online coaching are the same ones that are profiting off of you believing in it. Like, of course, it's the same guy who created the How to Make 50K Online coaching course is the same one that's gonna tell you that online coaching is the greatest business model ever created. Like, do you expect him to say,
"Yeah, guys, this is honestly mentally draining and it's hard to scale without creating a shitty service"?
You really expect him to tell you that? No, these people are not neutral. You're getting marketed to. And honestly, once you realize this, the online coaching industry starts looking really weird. Because think about the actual sales pitch they use. They always say, well, if you coach people in person, 1 client takes 1 hour and 8 clients takes 8 hours. But online, you can help way more people in the same amount of time. But wait a minute. If 1 hour used to go to 1 person and the same hour now is gonna go to 10 people, doesn't that just mean that each person is getting less attention? Like, am I going crazy? Or is that literally what that means? That's not innovation. That's just less coaching. And somehow, the fitness industry treats this like some genius fitness breakthrough. But you did not discover fire. You discovered copy and paste. And honestly, I think online coaching is only scalable if you stop actually coaching the person. That's the truth and nobody wants to say out loud. Because if you're actually coaching something properly, there is nothing passive about it. Nothing. And another thing, why are coaches obsessed with the word passive?
Passive income, passive coaching, freedom, lifestyle.
How are you passively helping people? Imagine your therapist saying, wow, I really optimized my business model, so now I can spend as little time thinking about my patients as possible. That sounds insane, but in fitness, people applaud it. People here, I coached 300 women online, and everybody's like, wow. Meanwhile, I hear that, and I immediately think there's absolutely no way these people are getting quality attention. No human being is deeply coaching 300 people at once. That is impossible. Unless you have a team, it's automated, or the coaching is not personalized at all. And honestly, whenever influencers start bragging about huge client numbers, I start imagining this. Proud of you, queen. Copy paste. Proud of you, queen. Copy paste. Proud of you, queen. Copy paste. At what point is this just customer service and not real coaching? And can we please, for crying out loud, talk about these online check-ins? Because some of them are actually hilarious. You have a client saying things like, hey coach, my knee hurts. Hey coach, I'm exhausted. Hey coach, I think I'm overtraining. And the coach responds, looks amazing, queen. Keep pushing. Bro, what? That's not coaching. That is Instagram comments with a monthly subscription fee. And honestly, I think there's 2 completely different types of online coaches. The first type is real coaches. These people actually adjust movements, create programs, think critically, and care about the individuals. And for those coaches, online coaching is actually harder than in-person coaching a lot of the time. Because at least in person, I can see you. I can instantly tell your form sucks, you're compensating, you're fatigued, your mobility is terrible, or maybe you're pushing too hard. Online, now I'm trying to analyze your blurry squat video filmed from the worst angle in human history with your ceiling fan taking up 80% of the screen.
Hey coach, how's my squat form?
How the fuck would I know? And online coaching also never ends. That's another thing people don't talk enough about. In-person training is honest work. Clients show up, you train them, they leave, done. Online coaching becomes midnight messages, food questions, therapy sessions, motivational talks, video reviews, life problems, macro questions, daily check-ins, quick question. It just bleeds into your entire life unless you build super strict boundaries. And then you have the other type of online coach, the scalable influencer. This is what most of these people online actually are. Templates, automated responses, generic macro reviews, copy and paste programming, assisted run inboxes. That is how online coaching becomes easy. But then what are you actually selling? Not coaching, the feeling of being coached. And honestly, I think that's what most people are actually paying for. They're paying for access. Because think about it honestly. If your coach disappeared tomorrow and all you would lose is some PDFs and "you got this queen" messages, were you actually being coached? Or were you just subscribed to someone's fitness personality? And honestly, the people hurt the most by this are beginners. Beginners are literally the last people who should rely on online coaching, because beginners do not need fancy spreadsheets or macro calculations. Beginners need someone who is physically there correcting them in real time. You cannot properly learn movement through delayed feedback or blurred videos. You just can't. Meanwhile, people are progressing through quote-unquote week 8 while deadlifting with the structural integrity of a lawn chair. But hey, at least the app says workout complete. Check mark. And to be fair, I actually do think some forms of online fitness are useful. Programs can absolutely help people. That is literally how I got my start. Insanity Asylum, P90X, those programs genuinely changed my life. But the reason they worked is because they gave me structure, consistency, intensity, and a starting point. But I didn't stay there forever, because eventually you realize something really important. Your body is not everybody else's body. And no influencer and no program can fully teach you about your body. Just because something worked for a fitness influencer does not mean it's optimal for you. And honestly, half these influencers probably don't even follow the exact programs they sell. And there's another thing that in-person fitness gives people that online coaching can never offer: a community. And people massively underestimate how important that is. The gym banter, the friendships, wanting to show up because your friends are there, that stuff matters way more for long-term consistency than people realize. You don't really get the same feeling from a PDF or a weekly check-in message. It takes something that should be personal, hands-on, thoughtful, and it turns it into a scalability competition. You start asking yourself questions like, how many clients can I handle? How passive can I make this? How little time can I spend per person? And I'm sorry, but once those become your priorities, coaching quality almost has to drop. Because real coaching requires human attention. And human attention does not scale infinitely.